Hello, it's me, Dixie. Maybe you can't see me because it's in the dark and the flash is not working. Oh well, we'll go to where there's some light. Now, the Black Dolphins, hold on. I'm not even supposed to mention their name. That's why I can barely just say it right properly. The Black Dolphins, you don't want to know who those motherfuckers are, and they're waiting. They're waiting, man. And they believe in the Holy Bible and the Quran. They believe in a lot of things. And they're the biggest, baddest prayer warriors you'll ever, probably never have a chance of meeting. But I got to have the privilege of meeting them. And it was through my godfather's special equipment that the military gave him. Yes, sir, we salute to Martin Wachowski, and when he does die, if he dies before me, we'll bury him at Fort McPherson. He probably wants to be buried at the different cemetery that I know of. One where we buried my grandfather when I was 18, down in Alabama, Mississippi. I will be getting Martin's flag, and it's the 6-gun salute. Maybe it's 8 shots. 8's my favorite number, besides 7. 6, 7, and 8. So when his youngest son, when you're old enough, I will pass it back to you. And this is part of my living will and my testimony. Now, when I was talking about the Black Dolphins, I found the phone that has the pictures and the proof of the time that Laura Smith, the foster mom of Zachary and Savannah Kaiser, my 2 youngest children, that are in foster care right now. And, oh, by the way, what is the date today? Oh, that's right. I didn't stop to think to look at the calendar at the moment or at the calendar on my phone. But let's see. Friday was the 8th because that was my birthday. Saturday was the 9th. Sunday was the 10th. Now it's Monday. And I'm like Garfield and I don't like Mondays. Well, maybe I do like Mondays. Just maybe I want to hide out on Mondays. Maybe I just feel like lounging around on Mondays. I'm looking for some clean, fluffy wool socks to put on my cold, chilly feet. Because I have rheumatoid arthritis and it's severe throughout my body, and my fractures from my car and bicycle accident that was no accident. And I will reopen the case because I was threatened into not reporting it, not taking it to trial by Bill Trzynski, Lena Grubbs, the lady that ran me over, and AAA Insurance, and everybody else in town that was involved. So therefore, I will be getting hold of my new lawyer. Oh, what was her first name? But I have a Google. I could be Googling it already. I've had plenty of hours to Google stuff. I just didn't want to. You shouldn't have to Google nothing. She should be trying to get a hold of me. That's my lawyer, man. Oh, is that what I was going to miss about you, Felicia Fair? I'm sorry, but you're not a good lawyer. And a good lawyer would have kept me and my kids together, and my husband. Would not have separated none of us. Second of all, would definitely have had the last 2 years of neglect and abuse that have been reported to the police and to the hospital, to the doctors, to counselors, to people, to just regular civilians, like people I know walking down the street, just people I meet at AA. It doesn't matter. There's all kinds of people that know. I'm going to find out because I already just found the phone. I thought it was the iPhone that, I supposedly dropped in the washer. Bullshit. Just like the flashlight that Bob Miller gave me happened to disappear, right? I'm not the one that put my iPhone in the washer. Thanks a lot, Stephanie Gutherless. You evil little witch. I curse every witchcraft you have against me, and I take it in the name of Jesus, and I curse it off myself, and I throw it back at you, and I bind it here on earth and loose it into heaven, and back it up with 77,000 warring angels. And that flashlight will come back to me. The one from the military, yes, military, it matches my boots, it matches my camo gear, the one that they will be giving me. Brad Norris is holding it dear for me. Even though he was bad Brad, we still have to use him. Unfortunately, we have to use some bad men. Second of all, there's lots of good men, and they get unnoticed. But that's okay, because I'm noticing a particular one. And he lives here no longer, because I don't know where he went. He left out of town. As far as I know, I thought he went up to the hospital. But anyways, he's letting me watch and house sit his home, and making it my own home so I can get my children back. And when he does return home, hopefully it's safe and soon and safe and sound, and he'll be home to a cozy home and with me and getting my children back. And oh, Miss Sabata from Cozad out of Sabata Law Firm, you're my new lawyer, and I can't wait to talk to you. And my living willing testimony, and the man that owns this house and this property, and he'll make sure that you get these phones and these recordings, and that they check my iClouds, and that no officer is going to be left unfound, no leaf unturned, the needle in the haystack will be found. Trust me, I have a blood nose, a hound blood nose. My nose, even though it's fractured and broken and I can smell you out, I'm going to help them smell you. Actually, Special K-9 Officer Unit's going to be waiting for you, Lauren Ian Smith, because there's going to be a lot that's sniffed out at your house. And guess what? Your time is coming, and it's coming real soon. Because I don't fuck around, and I'm not gonna fuck around anymore, and I haven't been out here getting drunk or stoned or high or fucking around. No, I've been surviving and doing exactly what you guys wanted me to do in the first place. You didn't care about my children, because if you cared about my children, you'd care about me, and you didn't even care if I became homeless. You didn't care if they were tearing me and my children and my husband apart. Oh, my husband, he's got some dirty little secrets, little dirty little lies. The times that him and his mother were accusing me of drinking, I have proof that I wasn't, and he was. He was the one doing it. And that's why he's scared of his mother. Also, because there's some accusations that are up in the air about him and Becky DeSint when he dated her and was alone and left alone with her children when she was out at the bar, supposedly screwing other men, having trains pulled on her. That I do believe, because I think Jennifer Calvin proved that when she went to trial for me and for Hannah and Theodore, Zachary and Savannah's oldest brother and sister, and Felicia Fair, you were my lawyer then? Yeah, what about that? By the way, I know you've been watching me too. You're Miss Moneymaker, and you like to shake that money card, don't you? You love using your phone and your laptop. I know you do. You and Tanya Roberts, you guys have a secret life that you don't want nobody to know about. You guys like to watch and spy on people. You have nothing else better to do because your husbands don't even fucking love you or want you anymore, or so you think. You just don't even have a love life anymore. Probably because you don't give your lives to God. You need to go to church and give your life to Jesus and ask forgiveness. Because guess what? He'll find you. The devil's going to find you, and he's going to eat you alive, and he's going to drag you to hell. Because guess what? Me and all my men and my boys, we're ready. Even the Black Dolphins are coming. Woo-wee! Hell's Angels. Who said they was all bad? Because we got the Hell's Angels that got to go down to hell. And what fucking woman in this fucking God-forsaken world do you know besides me that would go like a man and drag the devil and all his demons and all his conduits back down to hell and lock them up in their cells? Because we're going to recreate the earth and back into heaven in the Garden of Eden again. And that's why we have our children, the special ones, man, the Scientologists, they have science projects, man. Yes, I'm a scientist myself. Yes, science projects. My caterpillar, she's somewhere in my car or at Pam's. I hope she's at Pam and Pete and Pam's. You're like, thank God I got out of there. Thank you, Melissa Smith. You are one true Christian, man, because you are trying to find God and seek Him and forgiveness, man. That's why I love you, girl, and I want you to stay on the team. But you are going to help investigate exactly who smacked my son. And I have the phone and the proof right here. The screen is a little cracked, but it's right here. It's right here. It's all right here, and I'll put it on. See, I got it right here. I got all the pictures and all the proof. I got it all on this phone right here. Okay, I'm going to take the back off. I'm going to do it all recording it. Because I have to do this just in case something happens. I could walk out the door today and get smacked over by the mail fucking truck. Who knows? You never know. Lena Grubbs or Russ Jones or Richard Toll or Chris Mountier, somebody, Mona Torres, somebody. The devil might possess somebody to fucking smack me over again, and this time I may not survive. Because I need a lot of surgeries done, work done to my body. Because since I've been a kid, the devil has been using people as conduits to kill me and make me die. And guess what? I'm still alive because I'm a survivor. Okay, actually, this phone has my memory card in it. So all this phone, see, I really do need my iPhone, but I don't have to worry about it. It's at Godfather, Martin Rashevsky's, in a bag of rice somewhere. He's got it somewhere special because you guys can still repair it and get all the information off of it. But it doesn't matter because all the information off that phone is somewhere in an iCloud. The iClouds that are syncing our Facebooks and the Facebooks that are syncing our boats. Okay? God never said, he promised he'd never flood the world again. But guess what? The people are. You guys are retards, man. You're fucking idiots. Look at all the fires and the floods. Alaska's getting ready to get hit with a big tsunami. Did you know 7-year-old Olivia McKnight, that's not her real last name, it's Olivia Wilson. She's related to my oldest daughters, Bella and Rachel, and she wrote me a pretty note. It's somewhere in all my things here at, at Phil's house. But I'm just going to go ahead and say his name. He's not here right now. He went out of town. He's on vacation on his motorcycle. He took a cruise with Mikey and the gang up to Wellfleet, up to the Sticks. Okay, here's the phone. His name's Eddie Hop. I found one man that would love me and let me use his home. So, to take care of myself and to solve my cases with me and my children. And I'm not doing any of this to get my children back faster or anything. I have earned my kids good damn and well in the last 2 years. I have done nothing wrong for you to take and keep my children, Zachary and Savannah. And I'm going to find out who smacked my son, Laura Smith. And my husband, he had a prophecy that you was going to be handcuffed and walking down, escorted out of your house. And I'm holding my son. And I already know you've been propping up Savannah's bottles, and you've been drugging my kids up and other children too to make them sleep. Oh, don't think about, I don't remember that Casey Anthony case. They're still trying to solve it, just like the Mendez brothers. It's a good thing they kept the Mendez brothers locked up. Yep, you knew I would know the psychic abilities to that one, wouldn't you? It's a good thing they kept the Mendez brothers locked up as long as they did, because actually they were so fucking abused and psychologically twisted that they probably would have ended up being murderers, man, and, you know, Unabombers or whatever people do that get fucked up in the head like that. They would have ended up being serial killers and stuff. It's a good thing they were incarcerated, except they were incarcerated wrongfully, and they're still going to need some help. So if I can say anything before I die, or if anybody ever gets this information, and I know you're listening to me right now, so just so you know, the Mendez brothers, yes, they need a lot of help. They need Jesus, man, and they need some counseling and treatment. Trust me, I went to treatment 1.5 years ago, and it helped me. It was the best thing I should have ever done. I should have done it 10 years ago. I needed treatment, man, since I was traumatized as a child and a teenager, man, down in Alaska. Yes. Oh, man. And I bet one of those foster dads of mine, I don't think he really molested or even tried to rape or sleep with the foster sister that accused him of it. His name is Spencer. And I forget Maud. Maud is his wife's name. And Spencer and Maud, I forget their last names because I've had so many head injuries. I was supposed to join the Air Force. I was supposed to graduate high school that year, that he got accused of being inappropriate with the foster sister. Janelle was her name. Janelle something. But it's all recorded. It's all documented. It's all, everything I say can be proved legally. It's all on paper. It's all recorded.